NEWS.MC on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to NEWS.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on NEWS.MC, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Gaby Tarani. I am the founder of Valtoria, and you are watching NEWS.MC on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? Monaco's permanent mission to the United Nations hosted a conference in New York on April the 2nd, ahead of the International Day of Sport for Development and Peace, calling for greater global investment in sport. Organised with UN Women, the event gathered diplomats, athletes and experts to highlight sport's role in health, inclusion and education. While most countries now have sports policies, funding remains uneven worldwide. Peace and Sport contributed its expertise, reinforcing Monaco's commitment to using sport as a tool for development, dialogue and social progress. 5 new ambassadors presented their letters of credence to His Serene Highness Prince Albert II at the Prince's Palace on April the 2nd, marking a new step in Monaco's diplomatic relations. Among them was Corinne Brunet, Ambassador of Benin, who promotes economic and cultural diplomacy, alongside Estonia's Viljar Lubi, a senior figure in economic development. Kuwait's Ambassador Abdullah Sulaiman Al-Shahin also took part, bringing experience from postings including the United Nations. Norway was represented by Vegard B. Nielsen, whose career spans several international missions, while Hungary's Michael Tromler completed the ceremony. Each diplomat met the sovereign prince, reinforcing ties and highlighting Monaco's ongoing commitment to international cooperation and dialogue. The Princess Grace Hospital Centre presented the new Vinci 5 surgical robot on April the 2nd, highlighting the latest advances in precision medicine. The demonstration took place in the presence of Princess Caroline of Hanover, showcasing a system designed to enhance surgical accuracy and patient outcomes. The robot introduces force feedback technology and improved visualization, allowing surgeons greater control during complex procedures. With potential integration of artificial intelligence and augmented reality, it represents a significant step forward in modern healthcare. On April the 2nd, students from the British School of Monaco and Lycée Albert Premier were recognised at the Prince Leadership Awards for their humanitarian projects promoting solidarity and social impact. Organised by the Stelios Foundation and the Foundation for Post-Conflict Development, the event highlighted youth engagement in meaningful causes. 4 initiatives were rewarded, including projects supporting disabled children in Bangladesh and tackling loneliness among the elderly. The awards showcased a new generation committed to creating positive change, demonstrating that impactful action can begin from a young age. Charles Leclerc was honoured at the Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo on April the 3rd, receiving the Goodwill Ambassador Award from His Serene Highness Prince Albert II in recognition of his sporting achievements and international influence. With this distinction, Leclerc becomes a Goodwill Ambassador for the Monaco Ambassadors Club, an organisation founded by Princess Grace of Monaco. The award highlights individuals who contribute to Monaco's global reputation and visibility through excellence in their respective fields. Monaco's National Council opened its spring session on April 3rd with the re-election of Thomas Bredso as president, securing strong support from members, while Jean-Louis Grinder retained his role as vice president. The session highlighted a renewed commitment to collaboration between institutions with a focus on key national priorities, including housing, urban development and waste management. Several legislative texts were discussed, notably projects aimed at increasing housing availability for Monegasques, including developments at Boulevard Rainier III and La Voto. While both the Council and Government share this objective, debates continue over the scale and pace of delivery, with some projects expected to be completed by 2028. His Serene Highness Prince Albert II accredited 5 new ambassadors during an official ceremony at the Prince's Palace on April the 7th. Representatives from Lesotho, Georgia, Japan, Montenegro and Panama were among those formally recognized, presenting their credentials to the Sovereign Prince. This traditional process confirms their roles as official representatives to the Principality and marks a continuation of long-standing relationships. The ceremony highlighted Monaco's active engagement on the international stage and its commitment to maintaining strong diplomatic and friendly ties with partner countries around the world. Monaco Tech launched Test in Monaco on April the 7th, a new program designed to help startups trial their solutions directly within the Principality. The initiative connects innovative companies with local businesses and institutions, allowing them to address real economic challenges while accelerating development. By leveraging a strong pipeline of around 500 startup applications each year, Monaco Tech aims to match high-potential projects with specific local needs. The program also supports the long-term goal of establishing startups in Monaco, contributing to economic growth, innovation and job creation, while strengthening the Principality's position as a hub for entrepreneurship. Alain Berset carried out a two-day official visit to Monaco on April the 8th and 9th, as the Principality prepared to assume for the first time the presidency of the Council of Europe's Committee of Ministers. He was received by His Serene Highness Prince Albert II at the Prince's Palace and awarded the Order of Saint-Charles. His program included meetings with officials including President of the National Council Thomas Bredzo, Secretary of State for Justice Samuel Vuelta-Simon, and Minister of Foreign Affairs Isabelle Béraud-Amadei, as well as participation in Monaco's diplomatic conference. Discussions focused on multilateralism, democracy and human rights before concluding with exchanges with students and a joint press conference outlining Monaco's presidency priorities. The Roca team boosted their play-in hopes with a controlled 81-76 win over Asvel on Wednesday, April the 8th, staying composed despite strong outside shooting from the visitors. Eli Okobo led with a near triple-double, while Matthew Strazel added 22 points. Monaco held firm during a late comeback attempt, with Okobo sealing the game in the final minute. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
My name is Gaby Tarani. I am the founder of Valtoria. I born in Venezuela. I am Latin. I have Latin roots, but I'm coming from an Italian family. And I stayed there until I finished the university. I am a journalist, specialized in audiovisual. I have a postgrad and a master in marketing and social network. At the same time, when I was at the university, I was a singer, a professional singer also. And I started to work in a family business. We had a company of audiovisual publicity. My father is a radio speaker, very famous in our city and in our country. I was inside, I have in the blood all the communication. After that, I met my husband. I finished my career from singing and I started to follow him all around the world. I met my husband since karting. He did different categories. We were friends at that time. He did Formula Renault 2000. He was a world champion. After he did GP2, that now is Formula 2. The first year of Formula 2, we started our relationship. Yes, of course, I did many races. It was my passion, and I was on charge of the sponsors that he had. I was also behind the communication and behind the PR relationships with the sponsors and the people coming from our country. I was taking care of them, of any problem could happen. I really like to put everything calm from him, just to think about racing, and I took care of the rest. Valtoria started as a dream, started with the passion that we have for sunglasses, for eyewear. It's the combination of the names of my two daughters. Oldest daughter is Victoria and the youngest one is Valentina. We founded this brand here in Monaco because we wanted to have and to transmit the elegance, the sophistication of Monaco, but without losing the roots, without losing what we are coming from. And I think this is very important for the DNA of the brand. When we start to think about Valtoria, of course, it's not a secret, we have monsters in the market, but we wanted to create something really special. We wanted to create something coming back to the artisan, coming back to the craftsmanship, So that's why we choose Japan. Their legacy is about precision. It's about also respect. We are talking about titanium, the purest titanium we have in the market, and also Japanese acetates. We really wanted something sublime, something different. So we came to Japan, this little place, Fukui, and in this little place we found also the legacy of the family, of the tradition, and we wanted to keep it like this. We put everything together to have the best, but we wanted to not be loud. It's a quiet luxury that we wanted to transmit into the brand and into the people who wear Valtoria. So to feel differently, to feel sophisticated, but at the same time, it's not loud, it's not brandy, it's something very quiet. I think we are in the second part of our life to position Valtoria in the top of the world, to expand Valtoria. We start this year in Europe, but I think next step is gonna be to reach US market and Latin America. For me is very important, but also I don't want to lose the time, the precious time with my daughters. I also behind in their careers as a sport girls. The first time I came here, I came with him. He was in Formula 2. First of all, we came as a tourist, and he said, I will live here someday. And I say, okay, nice, could be very nice. Second time I came, it was in 2007, and he said to me, thank you for coming. I came to see a race, and I will win this race for you. And he won the race. I was super excited. I stayed in one point in the pit lane, and I never, all the time I came to Monaco, I stayed in the same place since the first time. He knew it that he will be here, so we're here and we are growing our family here, and it's an amazing place. Monaco is special because Monaco gives me the opportunity to build a family. Monaco is a place that we have also our roots. We are very close to our roots. We are close to Italy. It's an international place, and I think this is Monaco. We have a multicultural place where you can understand and when you can speak many languages. That is very important. So it's the present I'm giving to my daughters.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching NEWS.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, NEWS.MC and MonacoInfo.com. Next week, we will receive Louise Grether, Director of Sotheby's Monaco and President of Monaco Art Week. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit NEWS.MC and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.